first YouTube video by myself. Welcome to Real Talk with Rita T. I'm here to talk about real life. I'm here to talk about my experiences in life and hopefully helps you understand some things in life. My story may be a little different from yours, maybe the same, but I'm here to just share life, drop some gems, and to get conversations going about how to survive this crazy world we're living in and what we can and cannot do about some things that's going on. So, first video, trying to figure out where to record. So, it's going to, I might be jumping all over the place until I get settled. So, here we go. Again, welcome to Real Talk with Rita T. Guess what? I'm Rita T. And let's talk about it. So, I have my notes here, so I'll be looking to the side. Hope you don't mind. So, a little bit about myself. I am a Gen Xer, proud to be, and grew up in the 80s, born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s and 90s, and adulting by the 2000s. Fun life. I am a United States veteran, born and raised in Texas, and I love my family. I love the sun. I love the sunbathe. Still haven't got that chocolate brown deep brown that I've been wanting to get all my life. But hey, I'm happy. Please excuse my nails because they're coming off and they're hurting my fingers. So, what do I do? Well, very well educated. 2 bachelor's, master's, plethora of certifications. I am a educational trainer by trade. What I love to do, by the way, and I have dibbled and dabbled in a lot of things because life. I have been a biomedical engineer for the last 6.5 years with a company that I will not disclose, and that was okay until we'll talk about it. Until I was forced out, we shall say, forced to take many times off to take care of my mental health. So this page would be about any and everything and just life. I've talked about who I am, what I do, and I'm an advocate for mental health. I'm an advocate for people taking care of themselves over slaving and hurting themselves for a company who really gives a care about you. Don't give a less of a damn about you, I should say. And being the first video and it just being all kind of topics, and I won't keep looking at the camera. I don't know why. First time trying to figure it out. I may re-record this video. But 3 things about life, I should say. I won't say this. I've been told and asked by many people to start a YouTube video about the advice I give, the conversations I have with many different people, my age, much younger. I've been mentored to many younger people to help them in life. I used to teach, and they always ask, hey, what can even recently, a young lady she was maybe 20, maybe. And she's like, hey, how can I follow you? How can I get more of these gems from you? How am I going to get more advice? I love talking to you. And I was blown away because I'm just being me, just talking. And I told myself, and this was 2 weeks ago, and I've been told for years to start a YouTube page. So, better late than never. A lot of stuff going on with me. And I guess I'll share some of that, what's going on with me, in the video. Maybe this one, maybe the next one. I don't know. We will see. This is all over the place. I'm trying to get my groove and see how this thing works. How do I order stuff? I'm an organized person, so I like to have things in order. And today I'm all over the place. So just real talk with Rita T. So I didn't pinpoint any real gems I wanted to discuss or wanted to just pull out, but I'll just think about the conversation I had with the young lady at this office building I went to a couple of weeks ago, and we were just talking about life and how it's difficult to navigate nowadays to live in life. And one thing we were talking about is how corporations, companies that many people talk about have increased, or the inflation of everything going up. Everything's going up but your pay. We all have talked about that. Some people, discuss with people in person. I usually read stuff on social media. I'm not a big into a lot of things. I'm like into my own life. I don't get into other people's business. But she and I were talking, and I always talk to people about when my mortgage insurance went up, when my mortgage went up, and the only answer they can give me, inflation, when my car insurance went up. Answers they gave me, oh, it's inflation. It's because of this, and that, and inflation. I'm like, well, that's not a very good answer. And I don't blame the people that I'm talking to on the phone because it's not their fault. They didn't do it. They work for the company just like I'm working for a company. And it's a bunch of bullcrap. And I was telling her, in order to live in this life, you need to really be true to yourself. Know your worth. We've all heard that many, many times. What if you don't know yourself? Know what you like. What do you do? How do you deal with it? Well, you really have to take some time out and really think about it. Trust me, it's not easy. I've gone through it myself, back and forth, trying to figure out what I really want to do in life, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, and to be successful at it. You have to really sit and dig and think about it and really be true to yourself. And do not give up a lot of yourself in order to please other people or other companies. Be true to yourself 100%. And that's easier said than done. Trust me, I understand. And dealing with back to inflation and being true to yourself, how does that go together? Well, for me, it's coming to understand that you're working for a corporation, working for a company, and because you need income to take care of yourself, to live off of, and we all know nowadays it takes more than one income to survive, to live a normal life, to buy groceries, which is ridiculous. I mean, they go up on everything that we have to purchase to have the basics in life, and they don't go up on pay. I hadn't had a pay raise in 2 years on my job. Yes, it's a lot of stuff going on, and I don't know legally if I can say anything. Talk to my lawyer before I say anything else, but it's ridiculous, and I don't blame other people that I have to talk to ask questions because that's the answer they give them. And you have to understand and learn how to be true to yourself if you're going to see how you're going to deal with how these companies go, because they making billions of dollars and don't care if you live or survive, which does not make sense to me. Because me, in my project manager mind, why would I want to put so much on the people who are buying my product, people who are taking my services? Why would I increase the price of that so much that they can't afford it? And now who's going to buy my items? Who's going to purchase my services? People are learning how to do a lot of things on their own thanks to YouTube University and cutting out the middleman. I mean, it's a lot of people out here trying to start in business, being entrepreneurs, learning how to do things so they can serve the community cheaper than a bigger corporation would. And I'm all for it. I prefer it. As long as you treat your employees right, as long as you treat the community right, give back to the community, we will give back to you. Pay your people right. Appreciate your people. And that's how you be true to yourself. Find some place where you can grow and they treat you right. I'm not saying it's easy. Trust me, it's not. It's getting worse out here to work for companies. It's so many reels on Facebook where people showing examples of how people treat their employees and how they're like, okay, well, I quit. I found another job anyway. It pays me better and may treat me better. If they don't, guess what? Millennials got it right. They're moving on. My generation, we were taught, graduate from high school, go to college, get a degree, and climb that corporate ladder. You will be very successful. I need somebody to put in the comments that knows somebody that made straight A's in high school, graduated magna cum laude from college, and are millionaires. I'll wait. You may know some. I don't know anybody. I know somebody personally who graduated magna cum laude from college, number 2 in our high school class, got into medical school without the MCAT because just that damn smart, and had recommendations out the wazoo. Not saying this person isn't successful in their life, but they're not a millionaire. They have to work every day. Very stressed out, work every day. And because this person is so freaking smart and awesome at their job, they push and push and push and try to squeeze everything out of this person and don't don't really appreciate it at all. And my motto is now, I gotta take care of me. You're not gonna stretch me thin anymore. I've done it. I'm teaching my child not to follow my footsteps when it comes to giving your all and not receiving nothing for it. Yeah, I get a paycheck, but minimum paycheck, and you're not paying me what I'm worth. And when I try to grow in the company, you decide this was not the face you wanted to be there. Okay. You have the right. I also have the right to move on and know where I'm appreciated. And they don't care about your well-being. And you have people who on purpose do these things to you. For what reason? Who knows? So with that, Life Gym, be true to yourself. Know your worth. Find it. We talked about inflation. Be true to yourself. Inflation, we can't do nothing about it. I could say start community gardens. Start working with your community. If someone is good with inflation and education, I'm mixing and putting this together because the education system sucks. For me, I'm a homeschooler. Yeah, homeschool while I work a full-time job. We figured that out because I need my child to know more than the basics pipeline from high school to jail. No, no, thank you. I need my child to know what money means. I need my child to know what stocks means, how to invest, what ways to become an entrepreneur instead of an employer. Now, if you want to be an employer, that is great. That is fine. Just find some place where you fit and they fit with you and your goals and their goals align. That is my main thing. When it comes to high school education, even starting as a toddler, my son was reading before he could even talk. How is that possible? It's possible. I did it. He's been reading for a long time. He was always gifted and talented when he did go to school. So I choose to educate my son at home and to back up the teachers when he was at school. When I figured out his education was being dumbed down, pulled him out. Let's keep on teaching you here. And he was happier then when he left that environment. And when it comes to, I mentioned earlier about all my degrees and certificates that I have, I feel like college, honestly, is a ripoff and a waste of time. Yep, I said it. Now, I would never stop somebody who want to go to college, get an education. Education is very important. But college education depends on what you're going to school for. Of course, you're going to school to be a doctor, anything in the medical field, engineering, anything building, architecture. Okay, yeah, go to college, nursing, stuff like in the medical field. Yes, get your education. Go to traditional college for those things. That is very important. But honestly, some things is better off getting a trade and learning how to invest, buying property, other ways around it. Educate yourself. Read more books, audiobooks. You don't have to sit there and turn the page. Audiobooks. Educate yourself on things. And don't let the world dictate who you are and how you live your life. I did it for a long time. Thought I was playing the cards right, doing it the right way. And guess what? I got slapped in the face every time I tried to climb the corporate ladder. Every time I try to do something different to make sure my retirement is secure, I leave a legacy for my child. It became a struggle and a fight. And it's hard to keep doing that when you know you got a whole team of people against you. So with these gems, hopefully they're gems to you. They've been gems to me. Be true to yourself. Know your worth. Inflation. Start doing stuff for yourself. Work with the community. Build a community garden, a community daycare, whatever helps your family out with your family, your community. Find people you can trust. Build that with homeschool, other education outside of school if you can't do homeschool. And we got to come together to learn to fight against anything that's going against us as people. Went over my 15 minutes by a few seconds. I don't want to drag it along. I'm going to probably edit this some part out. But thank you for joining me, and that is my little chat for my first video. Hopefully it grows and get better. I'll be better on point with my topics. And thank you so much for watching. Do me a favor, hit that like, that thumbs up, leave some comments where you think I can be better, or if you have anything you want to ask me about life, anything, hit the subscribe button. I don't know how these things work, but I'm going to learn and grow. Thank you, and goodbye.
Hi everyone, as you can see, my name of my video is not what I said it was in the video. This is my first time learning how to edit, get everything out, but I just wanted to get my video out. So as you can see, the name of my video of my channel is This Life Shh with Rita T. That's what it'll be from now on, and that's how I will introduce myself. Thanks for understanding, and see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.